Hey everyone, GP here. Let's do a little bit more presence tapping. I've gotten a lot of great comments about the presence tapping and finding it to be far more effective and useful for people than I originally had thought. So I'm going to invite you to tap and just start tapping as I'm talking. You can use the side of the finger tapping, the one-handed tapping method. You can use this tapping method, which is the side of the fingers, the wrist, the side of the hand, then in between each one of the tendons in the hand, and then start over. Or you can just tap through the points with either hand. Now, one of the things I find with a lot of people who are interested in EFT is that they don't quite know what to say. There's a feeling as if, oh, I've got to say the right things and I've got to focus on the problem that I have and I've got to bring it all into focus. Well, what if you don't? What if you don't need to do any of that? What if you can just be present with yourself? Give yourself permission to feel whatever you happen to be feeling right now, without trying to change it. Just being present with it. Now the mind can be very busy, thinking, what should I be doing? How should I handle this? What do I need to work on? And presence tapping is simply not concerning yourself really with any of that. Now, habitually, the mind starts getting active. Am I doing this right? What do I need to be doing? Just say, thank you. I don't need you right now. And just keep your attention in the feelings in your body. Now your mind may judge those feelings. Some can be very unpleasant, and gee, I wish they would go away. But just notice that, and just consciously choose to just stay present with your feelings, without judging, without even analyzing or naming them. Just, I've got tension in my stomach. Oh, there's the tension in my stomach. And I give myself permission to just feel that. And I give myself permission to let go of trying to fix it, trying to change it. And just remain present. Nothing to say, nothing to do. Now, there may be some feelings that are very pronounced, very strong. Maybe some anxiety, maybe some self-doubt, maybe some fatigue. Just give it attention without trying to change it or inform it or make it different than what it is. You're really tapping and practicing allowing at the same time. Yeah, we have problems in our lives, but for a little bit, we're just setting that aside. We're kind of giving ourselves a break. Just letting ourselves feel just whatever happens to be going on in the body. Remember, there's a lot of disconnect we have with our bodies. It came from early childhood wounding and traumas. It came from various experiences. There are times when the feelings in our body are really strong, So we kind of try to suppress them, make them go away, or at least pull the attention away so I don't feel them so strongly. We don't have to bring it out all of a sudden. We don't have to experience the extreme. Just whatever feelings happen to be present right now, we're just saying yes to them. Nothing more. The mind could stand in and want to criticize it or judge it. If that happens, just say thank you. Don't need that right now. And let your attention keep coming back to the feeling, just the physical sensations themselves. And notice how much there is. The body's a constant swirl of feeling, both emotions and sensations. Some of them are really hard, difficult to feel. But we want to really accept ourselves as we are. We want to come to a place of genuine self-acceptance. That means really letting ourselves feel what we're feeling, accepting our current state as it is, even if it's unpleasant, even if it's difficult. Take some breaths. A couple of deep breaths is always very helpful to just stay present with the body and its sensations. This is what presence tapping is all about. Encouraging and learning how to stay present with whatever is happening. Even if there is, and often there is, a strong impulse to get away from it. Notice that it's not fatal. It's not throwing you out. That you can actually stay with these feelings and they don't harm you. They're just feelings running through the body. And what we're doing is we're opening the space for these feelings to reveal themselves and to release themselves. This is what is meant to be simply present. No agenda. Nothing that's supposed to happen. No plan. No attempt to fix something or make something go away. That attempt to make things go away puts us in conflict. Whereas simply allowing yourself to feel what you're feeling, while the tapping is communicating to you, you're safe, has a profound effect. Remember, it's a training. Because most of us have been trained to fight with our emotions, fight with our sensations, or suppress them, to change them, to get rid of them. I'm suggesting that we reconcile with them. So remember, they're just a part of you. They're just you. And all of the resistance is formed by just parts of us we've disowned. parts of us we're afraid to feel. Presence tapping is really about coming to accept yourself as you are, which liberates all these things and really opens us up to be more in our creative state than in our defensive state. So we're not fighting with ourselves. And just tap and feel. Tap and breathe. Tap and breathe. I'll bring it to a close now for the video, but go ahead and stay with it for as long as you want. Just tap and breathe and say yes to whatever comes up. Till later. Namaste.